The most common request I get is to upload recipe videos of affordable, delicious, and plant-based meals I prepare in my home on a regular basis. People think eating healthy is expensive or difficult, but it doesn't have to be. I will share staple items with you from my fridge and pantry, dessert recipes, snacks and spreads, and other videos, so go ahead and click subscribe below to be notified next time I upload a new recipe. But we'll start with a typical lunch or dinner where I focus on nutritionally dense foods. If you're concerned about the cost of groceries, it's probably because you haven't discovered Thrive yet. Go ahead and use the link below to get 25% off your first order from Thrive. It's where I get most of my pantry items for a lot less than what the grocery store sells them for. What looks like a macro bowl from a yuppie restaurant selling for $18 a plate is actually one of the most affordable meals you can prepare at home with ease. Let's back it up and take it one step at a time. Step up the nutritional density and flavor of your brown rice by cooking it in broth instead of just water, and add seasoning like turmeric, garlic, and ginger. You can use quinoa instead of rice or a mixture of the two, whichever you prefer. Top it off with beans or lentils, which completes the protein aminos if you're not using quinoa. Here I'm using black beans cooked in cumin and leeks. I always keep a few steamed sweet potatoes in the fridge ready to add to any meal, and I do the same with containers of steamed beets ready to go. I top it off with a healthy chunk of greens tossed in tahini sauce. I'll do a separate video on how to make the tahini sauce itself because I use tahini every day. It is a puree of sesame seeds, really high in calcium, but we'll talk about that later. I don't cook the greens, I just dump them in some hot water and then rinse out the water and mix it with the tahini. A dollop of raw sauerkraut on top or kimchi goes a long way, and then a drizzle of salsa or some other hot sauce to bring it all home. Again, this is super easy, nutritious, and delicious. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I will upload additional videos showing the actual process of cooking the rice, the beans, the greens, vegetables, and so on. Keep in mind that what I consider healthy is not necessarily healthy for everyone. I actually took an at-home food sensitivity test where they check your blood against 96 or so of the most common foods, and I found out that oatmeal, for example, is the only food that I need to stay away from. There's apparently a special protein in it that I can't digest. Who knew? I've been eating oatmeal for years, and it never occurred to me that some of the issues I had were not simply a byproduct of being human, but oatmeal. The food sensitivity test isn't cheap. It's a couple $100, but it's totally worth it. I'll go ahead and include a link below if you're interested. Stay tuned for more food for thought and additional to more food videos and podcast episodes. Thank you.
Timber Hawkeye is the best-selling author of Faithfully Religionless and Buddhist Boot Camp. For additional information, please visit BuddhistBootCamp.com, where you can order autographed books to support the Prison Library Project, watch Timber's inspiring TED Talk, and join our monthly mailing list. We hope you have enjoyed this episode and invite you to subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions. Thank you for being a soldier of peace in the army of love.